Hello, sports fans. Good to see you. Well, 1,200 miles later, I found myself in the state of Florida. Yeah, we made it. Took a couple days to do it. Made a little detour in Nashville, Tennessee. And stayed overnight there. Had a great meal at a restaurant there. Santa Fe restaurant on Music Row. Then we went to the Grand Ole Opry. Yep, that's me, went to the Grand Ole Opry. And now I've been to the Grand Ole Opry I don't know how many times over the years. Fell asleep a couple of times. But I must say this was probably the best show that I've ever seen there. And well worth the money. A couple of newcomers that were really, really good. So right now, we're on our way down to Bradenton, Florida, across the big bridge. And we're going to make a little stop before we stop and have lunch. Anna Maria Oyster Bar. You know, from a couple of my other videos there, I love the Anna Maria Oyster Bar. So we're going to stop there for a late lunch, but we may make a stop in between. Well, we may or may not, but most likely will. So we'll see you on down the road. This is another heritage village. This one's in Bradenton. I see they're doing some work around here. So let's just walk around and take a look. This building here, they're putting on a roof. I do believe it's closed. You're not going to get in there. But we'll walk around. And we're right on a highway. So highway's pretty busy. Go down here and photograph these guys, show them working. Well, we'll just take a little hike around the village, see what's going on. Kind of interesting how they built these homes back here in Florida. Back in the day, it was an open air. There were hallways that went from one opening doorway or walkway right through the house, and that was so that the breeze could go through the house. And you would have bedrooms on one side, maybe the living room on the other side of that hallway, that open hallway. And that would carry that breeze into those rooms. The kitchen usually at the end. And it too was a recipient of that breeze that goes. Now this particular house has a breeze way going all the way through, straight through. And then couple doors off to either side from that to carry the breeze even further. Very very smart way to do it. The barns, here we got a barn over here we're going to look at, and that's interesting. Animals stayed outside normally all year round because of the weather. They didn't have to go in the barn, so the barns were made strictly for seed and that type of thing, not so much for the animals. So the barns were built a little different too, in that they were built for storage. I believe, was the Potter Barn. That house we looked at was Stephen's house. I believe that's correct. Now, if you decided you wanted to take a bath, this is how you did it. Not bad, huh? And of course, they had to do their own syrup and sugar, so you had to have a place to do that. And here's what a small farms might have looked like in their sugar mill and the syrup mill. Oh, you gotta love the old outhouses. Back in the day, you would have. Quite a name, Bunker Hill School, 1908. Wonder if my school teacher friends have ever taught in a schoolroom like this. I wouldn't doubt that a couple of them have. County Courthouse. Kind of interesting. Can you imagine the business that went on in this courthouse? Maybe some trials. I think every town back then, or even cities, had to have their gazebos. Now, I'm not sure they all had chickens. This one's scratching. Oh, found something. Church. Now, I love old churches. Well, I love churches, period. When I go to a city, if I can, and there's some churches that look pretty decent, and unique. I like to go inside and look around. Their architecture and their interiors are beautiful. This one's 1887. Small community church. And as you can see, somewhat unique. There's the bell, and off to the right there, you see the fans? They give you some fans for hot days. The other thing you might want to bring is a whoopee cushion or some kind of cushion to sit on, because I can see where after an hour sitting on these things, you wouldn't be able to feel your fanny, and there'd probably be quite a bit of pain in the back. Nothing fancy, but it's kind of neat. 2 organs, and this one still works. They do hold services here. Now, I'm not sure how often, but they do hold services here. So this organ is used. See, they got some modern amenities here, such as window air conditioning. That clock's off by about 20 minutes. Got a piano on the other side. See the heaters there. Hey, look me over. Big industry here. Well, not a big industry, but one of the industries is, of course, shipbuilding and boat building. And this is where they would do the pitch and the tars to seal the boats. This is a locksmith. This is a blacksmith. You would have to have that near where they're working on the boats, where they build and repair them. Blacksmith probably did a little bit of everything. This building is where boat building and repairs were done for small craft, of course, not the big ones. On the left, there's one that's being finished up. You'll see here on the right, there's one that's just started construction. The old general store. Part of it was open that we could walk in, but probably 70% of it was closed. Some of the items that might have been on sale or for sale. Shoes, irons.
first pickup truck.
Well, that's pretty much a tour of the village. Isn't a very big one, but they've done a nice job with what they have and the property they have. I don't know how much room they have to grow. Probably not very much. So we'll walk through the Stevens house one more time and then call it quits there. Manatee Village in Bradenton. It's that open air concept. If you look through here, see where it goes straight outside, and this works right through the house. Got a bedroom over here, and on this side you got your living room. Another bedroom, another porch, straight air with air. Bedroom over here, right outside there. And here's your kitchen. 2 doors either side of the kitchen. Very, very airy. And on the outside, on the porch here, it's built another small bedroom. Very clever.